Hey, so this is the second time that I have shot the video for this, which is really funny because this whole thing started with like, I'm just gonna shoot video and put it up and blah blah blah. But there were some things I didn't like about the first time I did it, and some things I want to change. Also, open the windows to get a little bit better light, which necessitated in me putting on pants. So I am now wearing pants. I don't like wearing pants. I particularly don't like wearing pants when I'm in my own home. But I figure if the windows are open, I should probably wear pants. Anyway, I've decided that as I do this whole seminary thing this time, that I'm going to keep a video journal, video log, vlog, whatever you want to call it, about my experiences and some of the things that are going on. One of the reasons that I want to do it in video format is it will be, I think, a little easier for me than instead if I just sat at the computer and typed it and wrote it out. I'll get wrapped up in writing and wrapped up in the details of the writing if I write and get obsessive about writing. Whereas opposed with video, it'll be a little bit more freeform. Anyway, so today, August 24th, is the first day that I am officially a student at BTSR. BTSR, of course, standing for Baptist Theological Seminary at Richmond. So the first class started today. This class is predominantly online. It's a class, it's called Exploring Your Ministerial Identity. So it's a course that is done prior to you doing all of your other classes about exploring your ministry. Introduction to Seminary 101 sort of thing. So I'm doing that. And the first 2 weeks, everything is online. And then we spend 3 days, I think 6 hours a day. I think it's from 9 until 3 every day. So it probably ends up not being really 6 hours because of lunch and stuff. But for 3 days, we're in class. That ends on Thursday, September 10th. On Friday, September 11th, is orientation for new students to BTSR. And then the following Monday is when classes start, although all my classes this semester are on Tuesday. Anyway, so that's where we are. So this course, so Exploring Ministerial Identity. And I'm trying to get used to this online thing. I've never done online classes before, so this is a little new for me. I'm not entirely sure that I like it. But the other thing, too, is the first book we have to read is this book, and it's called, you can see, What to Expect in Seminary. And you can see where I am in it. It was supposed to all be finished by today. I'm sure I will get it done. But you can see... I'm having a hard time actually getting into this book. First of all, I want to point out, so you can see the cover of the book. You see you have all of these hands doing all of these things to show that it's relevant. That's a 3.5 diskette. I think the book's a little old. And sure enough, if you open it up, copyright. You can see there, 1998. Now, that doesn't mean that it's irrelevant or out of date. What I will say is that so far, I found the book very frustrating because I find it to be very patronizing. I think it is saying things about theological students that are not true in my experience. This isn't my first time in doing theological education. I was a student at the Divinity School at Wake Forest University. So the things that it says about seminarians and theological students, I don't find to be accurate. I don't find to be fair. I think are short-sighted. I think that the book is written so much from the author's perspective. She was, at least at the time of the book, I haven't looked up and see where she is now, but at least at the time the book was written, she was a dean at the Divinity School at Drew University, which is a very mainline, very liberal seminary. And I don't think that it's an accurate representation of seminarians and what they're capable of, and in my experience, the people that I have known. we'll see if I get it done. There's also the first paper is due tomorrow. It's a spiritual autobiography, 3 to 4 pages. That shouldn't be that big a deal. And of course, like 4 more chapters in another book that has to be read tomorrow too. So lots to do, and now I've got this to do. So so that's where we are right now. And thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me on this journey. Again, this is mainly for me, but I am going to be putting it out there and see maybe if anything comes of me putting this up there. But alrighty, awesome. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.